Hello and welcome to this intergalactic edition of Hillbilly DVD Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing the awesome science fiction, alien, fucking alternate timeline, action-packed movie, District 9. District 9 is a really good original science fiction movie from a couple years ago. Came up with a great take on it. Fucking the director Neill Blomkamp is his first film, and I have to say for a Phillips film, I think he fucking knocked it out of the park and shit. Originally he was going to do a Halo movie for Universal. You know, Halo, if you know the video game, it's all about some alien bullshit and stuff. Well, Universal, they turned pussy and they're like, we don't want to make it. But the producer, Peter Jackson, went to Blomkamp and said, listen, man, don't get depressed. I'll make some alien bullshit with you. So they went back to an original short film he had made a few years ago called Live in Joburg. And basically what that was pretending like back in the 80s, a big fucking spaceship came down on top of Johannesburg, with South Africa, which is known for apartheid and racial tension. So they thought it was interesting to mix it into racial tension and shit with some aliens popping in. So boom, there you go. So they took the basic premise from Alive in Joburg about a spaceship coming down, aliens showing up, you know, what's going on and shit. But the thing is, this movie's a little bit different. Actually not most, every single fucking alien movie in the world, from Independence Day to fucking Man of Steel, it's all about some aliens hovering over and saying, we're going to destroy you motherfuckers. Not these aliens. The spaceship comes, fucking nothing happens for months and months. So the humans, they go and they cut their way in the shit. They find out all the aliens are dying and shit, man. They all got some kind of weird disease, motherfuckers. Most movies, aliens are super intelligent, they got purpose. These motherfuckers just, you know, they're partying through the stars and shit. They got too drunk, they started fucking each other, I guess. Maybe some, you know, virus, some super alien AIDS broke out and shit. These motherfuckers all dying. So what they did was they took the aliens out of the spaceship. Underneath the spaceship, they put like a shanty town together, shacks and shit. They made those little fuckers like a little ghetto to live in there, just keep them quarantined in there and shit. Well, next thing you know, it's 20 years later, man, fucking, you know, and all this shit, there's all kinds of rumors about what goes on in District 9. Lots of rumors about people killing aliens killing people. You know, like some crazy Nigerian motherfuckers want to kill the aliens and fucking drink their blood and eat them up like crabs and shit. Because, like, they're called prawns in this movie. And I guess that's the best way to describe them. It's kind of used as a racial slur, you know what I mean? Calling them prawns, they don't like that and shit. But they do. They look like some big crab, lobster motherfuckers. Some giant walking shrimp motherfuckers. But they're very cool. And I gotta say, man, the way they pull the aliens off in this movie, you know, this movie is done with a fake documentary style, so within the first couple minutes you get all this backstory as a fake news report and shit, so you really get into it. You ain't sitting around for an hour learning about where the aliens come from and shit. You know, they just leave all that up to the news reporting. But what's cool with these aliens, I gotta say, man, they did CGI, but the way they did the handheld camera work, it makes them come off as more real, kind of like that old, you know, you ever see that Bigfoot footage with the motherfucker walking like this? It's probably just a motherfucker in a Chewbacca costume, but because it's handheld and shit, it looks more real. Well, same thing here, man. The CGI aliens, they look more real and shit because they was handheld and shit. So basically, that's the thing. We jump into the main character, I'm sorry, man, the South African name always tripped me up. Plus, in the movie, they say it so many different ways. But his name's basically Wickes Mangerbeer or some shit. And it's played by Sharlto Copley, who a lot of you might know. He was in the 18 movie after this. But this is actually his first role ever and shit. And it's crazy that he just jumped into a big science fiction, you know, around the world movie. This movie is actually nominated for Best Picture Oscar and shit. It didn't win, but fucking it was nominated, so tell you how good it is. So basically, he plays a pencil-pushing motherfucker. They have to go into the ghetto of District 9, and basically what they're going to do is, because all the residents and starting riots and shit, people are just tired of these aliens. You gotta understand, they've been laying on their lazy ass for 20 years, causing problems, eating trash, making a mess, raiding stores and shit. So they want to move them way out to the country and shit, get rid of these motherfuckers. Wick is played by Sharlto Copley. He has to go around and kick them out of their shacks. He basically just gives them a paper. They're supposedly sign it, but none of these motherfuckers sign it. Because, I mean, they motherfuckers don't even know what a pen is. You hand them a pen, it might as well be a fucking chicken leg or something. They don't fucking know. So basically they go in to kick most of the aliens out as much as they can in one day. But, you know, they're confiscating like a lot of fucking weapons and shit because the aliens have some, you know, alien technology and shit. And that's really the real thing. This big global corporation wants to raid the alien shacks to get these guns and shit, get this technology to make billions of dollars off of and shit. So long story short, Wickes is fucking around this tube and fucking sprays in his face some black shit. He gets sick, he starts puking. Next thing you know, this motherfucker shit in his pants. And like he's getting all sick. He gets in a fight with an alien. The alien breaks his arm to cast it up. Later that night, he takes the cast off. He started to grow a fucking alien. What the fuck? What was this shit to spray him? And what happened? And all this shit. So then on the other side, on the alien side, we have the story of Christopher Johnson. That's actually the name of the alien, Christopher Johnson, because, you know, the humans, they didn't know what these motherfuckers' names, so they all just gave them, like, real generic, almost like slave names from Kumite Kinte from Roots and shit, how they try to give him, like, a real boring-ass name. Same thing, they just give these motherfuckers Generic names, Christopher Johnson, and he's got like a little boy alien. And like, apparently the aliens ain't supposed to be breeding, but somehow he got this little boy. And what the little black tube of shit that sprayed Wickus in the face was, there was actually some fuel, and they had this little spaceship buried underneath the ground that's kind of like, even though it's a spaceship, it's really like the command module for the big spaceship. That's why the spaceship can't fly and shit. So they've been fixing it up for 20 years. They got the fluid, they had to like melt all this shit to drip it down in this container. So they finally got enough fluid to make the big spaceship fly away and shit. So basically what it comes down to is Wickus and this alien Christopher Johnson, they have to break into the big government headquarters and shit to steal the little thing, because what's going to happen is they're going to fly in a spaceship, fly off, but they got the technology to fix Wickus back, turn him back human. But you know, there's an evil corporation, man. They got all these troops after these motherfuckers. Some great action scenes. I gotta say, the alien technology is awesome, man. Like, they basically just shoot like an electricity bolt. It hits motherfuckers. There's about 20 motherfuckers that explode in this movie, and fucking blood and shit hits the screen. Oh, it's fucking awesome. So, you know, not too much more I can say about it, except it's about a guy turning into an alien, teaming up with some aliens to help get the aliens go home and fix him and shit. Not going to ruin the ending. There's some surprising shit happens. This is a very hardcore, dark, R-rated movie, I gotta say. And that's really refreshing, because usually you do some science fiction, big budget, they want to make PG-13, they want to get Will Smith in it, they want to make it all jokes and shit. Not this movie, not one joke in this movie, man. So District 9 being the fucking, you know, awesome, thrilling science fiction, cool alien, fucking, I didn't even talk about the giant robot suit that flies around and shit, kills motherfuckers. I'll leave that to you when you watch the movie, but just a great fucking time. I loved it, man. I gotta give District 9 for its originality and the setting of South Africa being, you know, just different from what you normally see in science fiction and shit. I love it, man. I'm gonna give it fucking 9 out of 10. Now we come to picture and sound for the District 9 Blu-ray. Fucking looks great, looks awesome, man. The reason being this, you know, being some fake documentary shit. Like, they shot on some digital camera, so it has a very clean, clear look to it, very documentary-esque and shit. But I mean, the color reproduction, everything's very clear. There's no artifacts, there's no little shit flying around the screen looking shitty and stuff. The sound's fucking awesome, man. Booming, fucking DTS HD Master Audio. Great presentation, looked great on 60-inch TV I watched, and all the sound system came alive and shit with all the alien fucking voices and screams and explosions. Picture and sound, I gotta give it fucking 8 out of 10. Alright, special features on this, man. They got all the motherfucking special features. This is from Sony from a few years ago. I don't know if you remember their discs that were coming out, but they made a special edition out of everything. I gotta read this shit. Fucking deleted scenes, director's commentary, alien agenda, filmmaker's log. I watched this shit, man. It shows when they was making the movie, shit, little home videos and shit. 3-part documentary, transformation of Wickus. They talk about his makeup and shit. Innovation, acting, and improvisation. That's the thing is, man, most of this movie is fucking improvised. They did, I mean, maybe they had a script, but a lot of times they would just fuck around and not use the script. Concepts and design, creating the world District 9, alien generation, visual effects, all to talk about all the little shit they designed down into it, how to make the aliens look real and shit. And then, oh, that's a lot, right? Special features. No, more motherfuckers. Blu-ray exclusive special features. This motherfucker's going Joburg from above. They got a map, the satellite schematics of District 9. They got a God of War 3 PlayStation Playable 3 game demo, which, by the way, I'm sorry, but God of War ain't video game, ain't got nothing to do with this movie, but I guess it's a special feature. Digital copy. They got something called Movie IQ with BD Live comes down and shit. You know, the little internet shit, the game shit. I didn't play the game and whatever. It don't have nothing to do with the movie, but the special features for the movie, they was fucking good. Only one thing I gotta complain about is they did not put, unless it's on there on an Easter egg, I couldn't find it, but they did not put the fucking Alive in Joburg short film. I heard so much. It's only like a 5-minute film, man. The thing to set up the concept for District 9. I wanted to see this short fucking movie, so I want to dock them a point on that. Other than that, they come up with all special features, hours of footage where you sit through and watch shit. Special features, 9 out of 10. Alright, that's it for District 9. Fucking great science fiction, not nerdy, you know, Star Trek type bullshit. If you're worried about that, you can drink a fucking beer and watch District 9 and have a good time and shit, you know. So check it out. Also, I've been getting some comments and shit. Fucking, thankfully, you know, I forget so much shit. I'm so busy making all these videos shit. Fucking, all our empire, we never plug it on the end of the videos and shit. But thankfully, one of our fucking readers, Palatino, he fucking got it and said, hey man, you gotta mention this shit. We got a podcast, motherfuckers. We only got about 8 episodes right now, but you can download that shit, listen to all the back episodes, starting from December 2012. You know, about 8 months we've been on this podcast. Go get the podcast. We got a Facebook, man. You can fucking be our friend on Facebook and shit. you know, like, we ain't gonna make fun of you and the pictures of you and your cats and shit, man. We'll just, like, read whatever comments you put about movies. So like us on, actually don't like us, friend us on Facebook. We don't do that like shit. We want to be your real friend on Facebook. Also, we got a Twitter, motherfuckers. I don't even know how you find that. Just go on Twitter, find Hillbilly DVD Reviews. Or you could go to just the homepage on this YouTube, man, and they have links for the podcast, the Facebook, the Twitter shit. So get hooked up with Hillbilly DVD Reviews, motherfuckers. We're trying to proliferate out in this social media and make friends with you and shit. So, you know, we're reaching out. You reach back, we'll be like that Moan E.T. with a little fucking wrinkly, penis-looking alien hand, touches the little boy hand, and fuck, it's just gonna become a Hillbilly DVD Reviews universe.